more legendary crests now is free to play. That's a thumb up from me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there was some hidden information that kind of got messed up in the patch notes I want to go over and actually explain. So first and foremost, look at this. This is where we were getting a little bit confused before, because it said the Blessing of Magic will grant a Magic Find bonus, which is fine. You get 5% additional Magic Find from the Hungry Moon. Not a big deal, okay? But what it originally said was you'll increase your chances of rare magic, legendary, or set items, begging the question, does this mean set items are tied to Magic Find? And people started to speculate on this. They have since changed this. I have also gone out of my way to confirm this. It does not affect it. Set items are separate from Magic Find, and this was a very simple typo mistake. There was another typo mistake that happened that's actually massively in our favor. If you look at this here, legendary and rare crest improvements. Players can now trade 1,600 platinum for one legendary crest. This can be done once a week. When I originally read this, me and many other people assumed this meant, okay, well, we can already do this. This is, you do the warband once a week, you get a legendary crest, but does that mean they're nerfing it from Eterno to a normal legendary? No, it's actually the better term, and they just didn't explain it very well. The Eternal legendary crest from the warband raid stays the same. You do the warband raid, you get an Eterno. This is additional. 4 more legendary crests you can get per month as free to play. That's in the patch notes. That was kind of hard to tell. If you look at this, it's once a week, 1,600 platinum for a standard legendary crest. I wanted to make sure that I knew that this was in fact a buff, and this was not just a rewording or a side buff of like, okay, you don't have to do the warband raid anymore, but now it's just a normal legendary crest. No, this is separate in addition to what we already get. So you can get more legendary crests now as free to play. That's a thumb up from me. There's one other change that in my opinion is a W that I didn't go through. If you look at this, they finally, now we do know that they were doing this. They said they were hot fixing it, but back in the bug notes, we didn't see this show up, but now we see it show up. Gameplay here, additional restrictions have been applied to players with negative or balance. That means the cheaters who are using illicit funds in order to get access to large amounts of resonance can now not do PvP, not do Cycle of Strife, etc. I'm seeing this reflected in game, and people are saying, yep, can't get in the queue, etc. That's another thumb up. So there's a few things in here that gave us some clarity, and there's a couple nice changes that I just wanted to go over that didn't get covered yet in the patch notes.